Hey, what is going on guys, this is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be having a look at 5 starting mistakes to avoid in Call of Dragons. So hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so the first starting mistake to avoid is wasting gems. So I don't want you to spend gems on upgrading buildings or upgrading troops or speeding up any of that stuff until you have one thing done, and that is if you go to store and you come over here, you're going to see your membership level, and I want you to use all your gems on upgrading your membership level up until you hit membership level 8. So if you click the plus over here, you can see you can buy honor points with gems. For example, I just bought 5 honor points for 5 gems, and I want you to buy honor points up until you hit VIP level or membership level 8. And the reason for that is membership level 8 gives you a lot of boost in terms of productions, building, training speed and stuff like that. But more importantly, it has 2 main perks that you really need. The first one is you unlock your second research slot permanently, which means you're going to be able to unlock 2 researchers at a time or research 2 different technologies at a time. And the second thing is you're going to get 1 golden head every day as part of your daily gifts. And you can pick between Emery's, Nika, Nico, Thea, Bakshi or Velen tokens. So that means if you play for 100 days, you're going to get 100 golden heads of your choice because you can pick between 6 different heroes. So my first tip, as I said, your first mistake that you should avoid when you're starting out is wasting gems on other stuff. The only thing you should be spending those gems on at the start is making sure that you upgrade your membership / VIP level to level 8, as then you unlock your second research queue and you get 1 golden head every day as a part of your daily gifts. The second thing to do is when upgrading heroes, do not upgrade your hero star level until you have their first skill maxed out. So you're probably saying, why is this such a big starting mistake? I mean, why should I not upgrade my heroes, right? This video is titled The Top 5 Starting Mistakes to Avoid in Call of Dragons. Well, it's very simple. The first skill on all your heroes is pretty much always going to be your strongest or your best skill. So you do not want to upgrade your hero star level and unlock the other skills until that first skill is unlocked. And the reason for that is the way that skills are allocated. So if I click skills over here, and I had enough tokens right now to upgrade Lilia, and I clicked upgrade, right? The way the skill would be allocated is like this. It would select randomly between all the open skills. So for example, right now there's a 33.33 chance reoccurring for if I upgrade my Lilia skill again, for that skill to go either into Dazzling Inferno, Deep Burn or Witchy Wilds. So if you, for example, let me find a hero, yeah, there you go. Nika, right? So if I'm gonna upgrade her star level and unlock all 4 skills, and her first skill is not maxed out, right? And I click upgrade, then that means that upgrade may not go to her first skill. Instead, it has a 25% chance to either go to her first skill, Shimmer Strike, her second one, Assassin's Covenant, her third skill, Night Prowler, or her fourth skill, Blade Maelstrom. And that is not something you want, okay? So my second starting mistake to avoid is do not upgrade your hero star level until their first skill is maxed out. Once their first skill is maxed out, then you can go ahead and upgrade them all the way to 4 skills if you want, just depending on what those skills are. For example, in terms of my Nico, as you can see, first skill, amazing, I maxed that out first. And then the second skill is an engineering skill, and I don't really care about engineering, I just want PvP stuff. So as soon as I maxed out the first skill, I went and upgraded him immediately all the way to number 4, because by having all those other 3 skills unlocked, now when I click upgrade, right, instead of it going maybe just to this, or if I only unlock this skill and this skill, it would be a 50-50 chance. Now it's a 33% chance only for that skill to go into expert mechanic, which I don't want, and there's a 66% chance for that skill to go into one of the other 2 skills which I actually want, which is agile deployment and Grey Mars Ballista. So that was my second starting mistake to avoid. Now my third starting mistake to avoid is talent trees. Do not upgrade your hero's talent tree until you are certain about the talent tree that you want to use and the talent build that you want to use. And the reason for this is because to reset it, it's going to cost you a Book of Alteration. A Book of Alteration costs you 1,000 gems, and I want you to use those gems on your VIP level, remember? So you are not going to have gems to waste resetting your hero talents every time you realize, oh, I made a mistake. Okay, so I've done this myself on my Lilia. For her foundation talents, I went and I picked overall defense because I thought, oh, that's a good thing. Then I found out that overall speed is much more important because Mars speed in this game on the field is very important for PvP. So my third tip, my third starting mistake to avoid is do not upgrade your hero talent trees until you are sure of the talent build you want to use. However, that being said, there's pretty much a set talent that you can follow for the start of every hero, and that is you're going to go with overall attack, overall speed, overall health, and their big main talent, okay? So that is your first 10 skill points allocated. After that though, you need to make sure you watch a video guide or you ask your alliance for help on how to build your hero, so that once you start going into the other 3 trees, which for Lilia is magic, peacekeeping, and skills, you don't go and, do a build that is terrible, you realize is wrong and that you want to redo, and then that's going to cost you 1,000 gems to redo. Now, on to the fourth starting mistake to avoid, and that is using speed ups on a building or on a troop or something before your alliance has helped you. So, for example, what building am I upgrading? There we go, I'm upgrading my fungal tree, right? So if I want to use speed ups to speed up this last 10 hours, I can do that, right? But when you are just upgrading a building, I would not use speed ups until all your alliance helps are used. And the reason for that is because it saves you a lot of time. So if I go to help, right, and I look for any of these, so let's look at that fungal tree, right? If you see, it's been reduced by 5 hours and 50 minutes. Or if I look at assault strategist level 6, my alliance, by helping me speed it up, they helped me reduce the time on that by over 1 day. That is so much of time saved, okay? So look at this. Upgrading assault strategy is reduced by 1 day, basically 17 hours. So I saved 1 day and 17 hours of speed ups just by waiting for my alliance to use all their helps first, okay? So that is my fourth starting mistake to avoid. Do not use speed ups on a building or on a technology or anything until all your alliance helps are finished. And you can check that by clicking on your alliance tab over here, by clicking help and seeing if it's all done. So as you can see, these are all 24 out of 24, which means that I've been helped 24 times out of the maximum of 24 times that is currently available to me. So now if I do want to use speed ups, that is fine, okay? That is no issue anymore because, my alliance has used up all their help. So now I can go ahead and speed it up and I won't be wasting any time. Now, onto the fifth starting mistake and the final starting mistake of this video to avoid is mixing damage types between commanders and artifacts. So what do I mean by that? Well, very simple. If you look at Lilia is a magic commander, right? If you look at the skills, you do magic damage factor. If you look at Velen is another magic commander. His skills also do magic damage factor. However, if you look at the artifacts, right? Artifacts also have their own types of damage. So this artifact, which is Magic Bomb, this does magic damage factor as well. Magic damage factor artifact with magic damage factor hero, perfect. However, what you do not want to do is mix a artifact like this. So this artifact, Sorland's Blade, as you can see, it deals damage to up to 2 enemy legions in a designated arc. Damage type artifact skill damage physical. So you do not want to mix an artifact that does physical skill damage with a hero like Lilia that does magic damage factor. You want to try and always ensure that you have a magic damage factor artifact with a magic damage factor hero, or a physical damage factor artifact with a physical damage factor hero. Very simple, but a lot of people make this mistake. Do not mix damage types, okay? Use magic artifacts with magic heroes, use physical artifacts with physical heroes. Okay, very simple, and I hope these 5 starting mistakes to avoid did help you out. If it did, let me know down below in the comment section if these are mistakes that you have made. And thanks to this video, you are now going to make sure you don't make those mistakes anymore, and it's going to save you some gems and some time. Then please do drop a like on this video and drop a comment. Let me know if it helped, and obviously subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. But I will see you guys in the next video.